And my son was crying and he said, "Daddy, don't leave me." He said, "Daddy, don't leave me." When I was 13, my older brother killed somebody from a rival gang, and he was 19 at the time, and he ended up getting a 40-year sentence. And I realized that that lifestyle, was either for me or not for me. And then just seeing how it affected him being in prison and how it affected my family, I knew that that's what I didn't want for me personally. So when I was 18, I was at a house party, I was in a garage, and it was like time had stopped. And I looked at every single person in that garage. And I remember looking at two people and telling myself, those two people are gonna make it out. They're gonna be something in life. And so that night, I cried out to God. I said, "God, if you're real, make yourself known to me." And I remember opening the Bible. I had a Bible, and I opened it, and I didn't understand what I was reading, but I was just seeking God in that moment. My mom was a Christian. She still is a Christian. We also grew up in a gang culture family and drug-infested family, addicted family, but they were always faithful to the church. They were always faithful to God. Well, when I was initially saved, July 29, 2009, I was immediately born again, changed. I remember coming down back from the mountain. All I wanted to do was just listen to worship music and read God's word. And even at one point, I even threw it in my TV too. I was on fire for Jesus, just telling people about Jesus. And then just the things of the world kind of brought me back down. My fire died out, and I just felt like I was just stagnant in being a Christian, just kind of like surface level Christian. But yeah, I would say me truly growing as a Christ follower has occurred in the last 2 years. My heart was hardened, like completely hardened from the things of the world. I had lost a little brother to drugs in 2019. I lost a cousin to cancer. I lost an aunt during COVID, and just friends and family just kind of dwindling off and just going in the wrong direction. It kind of hardened my heart. The mother of my children, she had left, and it like broke me. It had made me think God, where are you? Me going through all these things, and I had become a single father during COVID, and I remember crying out to God. I was like, "God, I know I've made mistakes, and I know I've hardened my heart towards you. I need your love again." And what the pinnacle moment was I had dropped my kids off at daycare. It was the first day I dropped them off at daycare. And my son was crying, and he said, "Daddy, don't leave me." He said, "Daddy, don't leave me." And it broke me. That was the first time I had left my son outside of my presence, outside of my covering. And I remember going back to my car. I was like, "God, how come I don't cry out to you like that? Daddy, don't leave me." And I went to work that day, and I was like, "God, I'm gonna start seeking you again. I need you. I need your presence. I need your covering. I know you're there. You've always covered me. I've always been your son. I lost my identity over some time." If you continue to be faithful to the things that God is calling you to, it will be better, it will be good. Seek heavenly things. Just seek God, love Him, let Him love you. Put away the things of the flesh and seek Him.